finale, and we followed these Little Women for an entire season, and it's wrapping up now. And I'm actually kind of sad because I enjoyed the show. I really, really did. I felt like it was giving me what I've wanted out of a lot of these shows this season. So I'm sad to see it go, but I'm looking forward to what they'll bring us next season. So let's get into this review. Amanda meets with Minnie, and she wants her to help her convince Andrea to stay because Andrea is thinking about moving back to Dallas because of her children being together. She's really moving for Chris. And so they have this dinner where they all sit down and they're talking. And Minnie starts to talk about how, well, I want you to stay here in Atlanta because, you know, I'm the godmother of your daughter. And if you move to Dallas, I want to have to take a flight to see her. Thanks, Minnie. Like, thanks. Like, Amanda is looking at her like, okay, well, I'm going to have to do this. So Amanda starts talking about how they're sisters, they need to stick together, and how they're building something here. You're able to make money to take care of your child, and if you stop all this now, you won't be able to do that. And she came with some really good advice, and Andrea is acting like she's listening, but I'm telling you, that girl is sprung on Chris. She's so depressed. She's so sad without him. I feel entirely bad for her because that boy has her mind, and that's a dangerous place to be in because she's the type of woman who will do anything for a man to please him, and I feel like she finds her value in him, and that's sad. But she, you know, she's a young person, you know, she's a young girl, so I'm hoping that when she grows up, she's able to find out who she really is and love and appreciates herself, because seeing her so depressed over this guy who is terrible to her is heartbreaking. Tanya, keep Devon out of your business. Like, this is why I'm always curious about where Tanya got these men from, because I told you, they read very zesty to me, and Devon is sitting up there listening to the issues that she's having with Nico like a good girlfriend. They having a good little kiki about Nico, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on? You have got to keep this dude out of your business, because girl, it's going to backfire on you. I'm telling you, they are going to link up and become your worst enemy. You better stay woke. You better stay woke. I am so done with this Money and Moreland situation, because if you have to create a ruse to convince a man that you are worthy of being his forever, then you're not his forever. And so Money has created this idea, like she's meeting with the lady, she's just like, I want him to, you know that I'm his wife. Like, I want him to want to marry me, which is so sad. And then she's like getting advice from the ladies, and just like, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. And then it's just like, why don't you propose to him? So she creates like this whole scavenger hunt, which was cute, but it was so sad that she had to go through all those avenues to convince Moreland that she is a good wife, or a good option to be a wife. What is Waka Flocka? I actually thought that was the name of just the rapper, but is Waka Flocka actually what Southerners call sex? Thank God for the North. They tell her some things to do, and like Waka Flocka is one of them. Somebody's like, put that Waka Flocka on him. I'm like, is that what sex is called, or coochie? I don't know, but that's weird. I'm not calling my vagina Waka Flocka. It's not gonna happen. Keep that in Atlanta. Anyway, they come up with this idea that she could propose to him, and Money was at first feeling very apprehensive about that, because, you know, gender dynamics and roles, and she as a woman didn't feel like she should do that for the man. You lost the ring, ho. You need to do whatever you need to do to get that man back, even if he's annoying with this whole marriage thing, because he's getting on my nerves with that too. But I wanted to talk about it because I love this really real moment that Miss Juicy Baby had with Money. She started, she just told her about her marriage and how she was married for 15 years, and just how it's something that you need to be serious about, and how it could be really beautiful. I just really like that moment because Miss Juicy Baby was very open and very vulnerable, and we normally see her as like the shady, you know, one-liner girl who's really funny for like GIFs and memes. But we got to see a real side of her, and I enjoyed seeing that. I enjoyed seeing her just be really open. And I actually enjoyed that scene of these women just coming together and imparting into her and just giving her advice for her future, and just wanting to be a part of that journey and helping her get to this next step in her relationship. So I really, really love that. And this is why, even though the majority of my friends are guys, I cherish the female relationships that I have. Nothing like a community of women who support you as a woman. You know, you really, really need that, especially women who have different walks of life. You know what I mean? and who have certain wisdoms. I don't know. It's really, really good. I've been in situations where my community of women have imparted to me in so many ways. And in this community is my mother, my aunts, my sisters, my best girlfriends, my teachers who have imparted into me as not only an artist but as a student of life. You know, it's really, really precious to have that. And I love when reality TV shows geared towards women show that about us, because it's something very vital for a woman to have, especially in this society, that we need that girl group, that's tight-knit female community that really helps us get from A to Z in this life, because we walk a very difficult and narrow road. So it's always great to have your sisters supporting you through it. So I don't know, I just love that moment. I was like, oh, cherish your girlfriends. Don't screw them over. You know, we need each other. We really, really do. Off my soapbox. Then poor Amanda, we get this scene of her like trying to convince Andrea to stay, and I'm telling you, Amanda was doing all this crying and Andrea was serving Phaedra. She was not fazed by her sister's tears at all. She was just like, well, I've been talking to Chris and we are thinking about getting our little family back together. What actually probably happened is that Chris's second or third or whatever baby mama threw him out, so now he don't have no place to stay, so he want to come back to you and your little SSI check and take advantage of you and probably give you another sickly child, because I feel like it's not her. I feel like it's something up with his sperm that he keeps on shooting these children that got issues. Anyway, that's what's going on with him. He don't have no money and he don't have no place to stay, and he knows that you are another nut in his rotation that he can manipulate to do what he needs to do to survive. And it's so sad how this dude has this girl's mind. I'm telling you, she is dickmatized. Look it up. It's a real issue. It affects 1 in 5 women. Minnie, you are 3 feet tall and 200 pounds. Girl, no. There is nothing smart, safe, or healthy about that, sis. Get it together. That's like average height size. Average height, like in somebody who's like hitting 6 feet. Oh, no, sis, no. I got to get off of this, but I would have never allowed the camera to zoom in on the scale when my big behind got on it. You know what? But I think that she's trying to turn this into a career move, so I actually understand it, because we'll talk about that later. But I get why she probably allowed the cameras to film her being weighed and with this trainer and, you know, her being 200 pounds and breathing like Biggie Smalls. There's a method to her madness. I'm kind of here for it. Of course, she blames all her weight gain on the girls. Or really, it's the girls and not your miserable mother getting you to this size of 200 pounds. Nico and Tanya are such a toxic couple, and here's why. Tanya loves this dude. She loves him. I guarantee you she's going to get pregnant by him again. As long as she can get pregnant by Nico, she will get pregnant by Nico, because she loves him, and she's that type of chick who feels like if she has a baby by a dude, she can keep him, even if it doesn't work. Her, I'm telling you, Tanya and Andrea are the same damn thing. They are the same thing. It's so sad. She still loves this dude, and a lot of the bitterness that she has with him is because the love is not reciprocated in that way. Because when he comes over, she's finding ways to be upset. He walks in and she's just like, Nico is walking in with an attitude. What? Nobody is seeing this, but she's angry and she wants to make him the villain because he is not giving her what she wants. I'm telling you, she's gonna get pregnant by him again, and he is going to sleep with her. This is the thing. Whenever his penis gets hard, he knows that he has a willing little vagina that will let him in. Tanya turns him on. Tanya turns him on, and he will continue to deposit his seed in her because she's not going to use no protection with him at all, because she loves him and she feels like with him entering her that is something. And I'm just like, girl, he don't want you like that. But, you know, if he's feeling frisky, he knows that he has a, you know, an available hole to get into that's probably close and near and dear and warm. So, anyway, she's trying to like make some issues with him, and she's trying to talk to him, and I don't know why Devon is there while they're having this conversation about their child. Why is he in there, and why is Devon commenting on the conversation? It's very uncomfortable for Nico. Then he's like playing with his son, and then she just says, well, you can go. Like, she kicks him out of the place. And then it broke my heart because I watched her son watch his father leave. And that boy, when he crumbled into that couch, I said, they better fix it. Y'all better get it now, because that child is internalizing your mess and your pain and the foolishness that y'all have created him in and have him living in. And that is going to be dangerous for him when he grows up, because if he's already internalizing that and taking that in, he already knew that something was going on. Because kids can't verbalize what they're dealing with, parents think that they don't get it. You know, adults think that, oh, they don't understand. They understand, they just don't know how to say it. But that boy, he just watched his father leave. He put his hand on the window and he just crumbled in the couch. And I just wanted to fight Tanya. I was like, girl, why are you putting your child in this situation? There was no reason why the child had to sit there and hear it or feel it. Like, they can sense things. He shouldn't have been in there. You should have told Devon and his zesty behind to go watch the kids in the backyard while you and Nico had this conversation. Minnie and Amanda give it another shot and try to go and convince Andrea to stay in Atlanta and not leave for Dallas. And when they get there, they walk into the apartment and homegirl, this is not funny, but homegirl has cleaned out that place. The only thing that is left is like a chew toy or like a baby toy or something. I feel like the producers probably kept that and like put it on the floor for like drama. But as soon as Amanda realizes that her sister has left, she just crumbles. And I feel so sad, because you can't tell her to get over it, because not only is Andrea her sister, she's her twin. So they have like this connection that, you know, normal people, not normal, but like regular non-twin people can't understand. So I just feel bad for her, because she's not going to be able to get over it. That pain is universal between the both of them. So she's going to go through it as long as her sister goes through it. She can't separate herself from that. And I feel bad for the both of them. I really do. But I especially feel bad for Amanda, who is watching her sister make terrible decisions and crumble, and she can't do anything to save her. Oh, poor thing. Minnie's confessional. I told you I hate her confessionals. They're so overproduced and just terrible. She did it. She really did it. She just packed her stuff up and left? Girl, what? Please send Minnie to Rich Dollar's acting coach. It is the best money you will ever spend lifetime. Please. Though I don't like how Mullen has been treating money over this whole wedding thing. She lost the ring, dude. If you love her, still marry the chick. Like, stop making her go through all of this stuff. Although I don't like him for that, I love this whole scavenger hunt thing, and he seemed to really enjoy it. He was really happy and giddy going to get the clues. It was really sweet, and I'm going to be really honest with you. I would like for my my bae, you know, my chocolate Adonis, to do something like that for me, because that was really, really sweet. And I just enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching him like step outside of that like country truck driver guy and just be like, oh my goodness, what's this? A hot dog, a stadium? What's going on here? It was cute. It was cute. And I also just loved how involved the ladies were. Like, see, her sisterhood, her sisters, her community of women are coming together to just, it was so sweet. So sweet. But baby, when I saw that Money put Minnie in that helmet, oh, she just, that was the ultimate shade to me. I would have been like, absolutely not. I'll hold it, but you're not going to put me in this helmet, and I'm 200 pounds. You know what? I feel like Money put all of her like thought process and just time into the scavenger hunt, that she just really had nothing left to give Mullen in the card, because the words that she wrote, I was just like, excuse me. Like, Mullen opened it up and it's just like, I know I messed up, but let's make it right. Girl, what? Like, you're proposing to this dude. There was nothing else that you could think of. Like, I just felt like she ripped off like Jagged Edge's wedding song, because there was nothing in there. I was just like, that was sentimental. This whole thing was so sweet and so sentimental and so well thought out. And then she's just like, we ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Like, it was so weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like when she proposed and he said yes and the fireworks and all that stuff, I shed a little tear, a little one, because it was really, really cute. And I love moments like that. I hope reality TV people get it. Like we like seeing happy moments too. Like we will tune in for listen, watch The Bachelorette. That is a cheesy, warm, and fuzzy show, and they have great ratings. We like that. It doesn't have to be drama and evilness all the damn time. We like stuff that makes us feel good as well. And I just, this was a really, really cute ending episode and scene. So I really enjoyed that. Scene, like, that's where the show like basically ends, and then we get like the updates. And I told you in the beginning that I felt like Minnie allowed her weight journey to be chronicalized. What am I saying? To be filmed. Because she's trying to, move it into something, like trying to profit off it in some way. So in her update, it says that she's starting like a cleanse, like based off of her. So I feel like that's what she's trying to do. And I think that's really smart. I told you, I am really for these women. If you're going to make a fool of yourself, at least get something better out of it. And I feel like she's really going to market that, not to little people, to everybody else who's watching her journey. And I feel like she's probably going to make a huge physical change, and that is going to bring in some money because, everybody's trying to be thin. So I think that's very smart of her. Very, 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 very smart of her, and I'm proud of her. I hope she can come back next season and really be like a focused businesswoman and not somebody who's messy and a liar and just doesn't take responsibility. But, it's Minnie. She won't. And then we get this update of Amanda, who her update is that she's still trying to chase her sister to try to get her to come to her senses. And I'm like, girl, love your sister, but from afar. She's going to be toxic for you in the coming years of this relationship. She has to get to a point where she wants better for herself, and you can't, your family, them kids, none of that could make her change her mind unless she wants to have a different life for herself. So this is her journey, and I get it. It's your sister, so it's difficult, and it's your twin, but save yourself first. Basically where it ends, the ladies are moving forward, and they're mulling, and homegirl is getting married. She's actually pregnant. I think we're going to probably find that out at the reunion. But everybody else is moving on to some great things. Miss Juicy Baby's doing stuff with her career. So they're all doing really, really great. And this was actually a good season. This was actually a really, really good season. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed reviewing it. But that reunion, girl, have y'all seen the clips for the reunion? Oh, that's going to be good. And I will be there reviewing that as well. So if you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you next week for the following episode, or the reunion of Little Woman Atlanta. Bye, guys.